Good morning from London, England, to the ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls. Or is it good afternoon or good evening? This is your host, your guy himself, DLG Reppin. Excuse me. Hope you've all had a nice Friday, Saturday morning, and the Premier League is back again. Yeah, Troops would have been proud of that one. Check him out on his podcast, Barstool. It's a terrific watch. Can't miss it. Very entertaining and direct. It just speaks volumes of Troops. Anyway, I'm going to be doing my preview of Leeds United v Arsenal. I'm going to be going with my starting 11, my 7 substitutions, and my formation. It's going to be a 4-3-3. Time to release the handbrake and go for it. Start going for every game if we're going to get wins. A run of wins. You know them W there? Yeah? Them ones. Right. Leeds v Arsenal. We haven't played Leeds at Ellen Road for over 14, 15, 16 years. I think that was the year that we won the league title. I can't remember the score in that game. I think it ended in a 1-1 draw. If there's any Arsenal Leeds fans who would like to remind me of the score of that day, please leave it in the comment section below. All I know is I think it was 1-1. Robbie Fowler scored the first goal of that game, and Robert Perez scored the equaliser for a beautiful build-up, and he unleashed the left foot into the top bins. That ended 1-1. Excuse me. So us against Leeds, it's a game of an attacking threats. Bamford's been on form where he's got 6-7 Premier League goals, and Aubameyang, who is one of the best strikers on world football, he's only got 2 Premier League goals and 3 goals in all competition. How the hell has that panned out this way? Oh yes, Mikel Arteta's obsession, his continuation of playing Aubameyang on the left. Well, on my show, my platform, it's not going to happen. But knowing Arteta, he'll pick him on the left. And we're screaming at the manager to play him in the middle. We need him to start scoring goals again. And goals we've not been scoring as much. I remember some fixtures over there in Ellen Road. The last time we played them was in the cup game. We won 3-1. Bakary Sanya scored a blockbuster. 20 odd yards out. Remember that game? We were quite comfortable. But Bradley Johnson scored a scorcher himself. So, that was a good consolation from their part. It's never an easy place to go to. Never a straightforward place. Always tough. Very hostile when the fans are up for it. And it's a game that it's a fixture that is to remember for Ian Wright scoring a brilliant goal. Leeds United giving us, I think Leeds and United have given us a couple of beatings of their own. I remember they should have beaten us 3-0 when we had 3 goals against us disallowed when they were all goals, I believe. So, it's a long fixture. I mean, that's the fixture that we needed to win. And if we had won, we would have gone on to win the 1999 title. But I will never forget Nigel Winterburn getting his nose busted by Inga Haaland. How they say karma is a bitch. Look what's happened in the next 3-4 years later. He met his good friend Roy Keane. And I'll say no more to that. Yeah, Alvin Gordon accidentally busted Nigel Benjamin's nose. He got taken off and replaced by that plank Nelson Vivas. How crap he was. He was bloody crap. He went to sleep for that split second and allowed Hasselbank to get in at the far post to score the diving header, which finished 1-0 to Leeds, and that ended our title hopes. And we had to do our job by beating Villa in the last game of the season. But United go and beat our enemy Tottenham, and it was heartbreaking. I think if we had won the Leeds game, bearing in mind Man United drew away to Blackburn, I think that would have been a title for us. But here you go, ifs, buts, and maybes, and what ifs. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go into the Leeds United v Arsenal game, and I'm going to do my match. Yeah, I've done the preview. Now I'm going to pick our starting 11 away to Leeds United. 3 points is a must. No pussyfooting around this time, Mikel Arteta. Go strong, go attacking. 4-3-3 for me. In goal, Bird Leno. Now he's coming for some harsh criticism, but I think for me he's being one of the best goalkeepers and one of the best performing goalkeepers in the Premier League in the last couple of seasons. I feel that his shot stopping is brilliant. He's commanding the area. Recently, he's been not too bad, but overall, very good goalkeeper. Berdino in goal. Back four, you know who I'm not going to pick as my right back. Yeah, Stella in. No, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He deserves a chance, an opportunity to stake his place in the team. I don't know why he doesn't get game time. So for me, Ainsley Maitland-Niles at right back. Centre half pairing. I'm putting him in the deep end. William Saliba. I don't understand what he has to do to not get a game. He deserves to start. He is a potential world-class centre half in the making. And how we're gonna create this sort of player if you're leaving him on the, not even leaving him on the bench. He should be starting week in, week out. For me, in training, for all we know, he could be better than every centre half or most of the centre halves that we got. But he's going alongside Gabriel Magalhaes, so I'll start him in this game. And speaking of Gabriel Magalhaes, he starts hands down. First centre half name in the team sheet for me. He is going to start. My left back, Kieran Tierney. Well, this guy could be world class at the position that he plays. I don't want him playing on the left hand side of the three. It just doesn't bring the best out of him. You got to put players where you can get the best out of them. And for me, Kieran Tierney starts this game. Right, we're without El Neni and Partey, who, for me, were our best performing players. However, all is not lost there. So I'm going to go with Granit Xhaka to sit. I think, with all due respect to Leeds, it's not the most difficult of fixtures, but it will be tough. It'll still be tough, but there'll be more difficult fixtures where he will not be playing. But I will have to ask him to sit in between the two centre halves, and that's between Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. Yes, Xhaka, he brings the passing. He brings the passing side to his to the team. The passing, he brings the passing side to the team, and he's always he always seems to sit as much as he can and help the team out. And defensively, he's not as bad as people criticise him for. But I don't rate the guy. But I think he has been doing a job when asked to come in. But this is going to be a situation where he has to fill in for the injured Thomas Partey. Otherwise, I would have gone with the midfield bully destroyer himself, Strain. So Partey will not play. So Granit Xhaka will have to do the job there. So Granit Xhaka. the midfielders alongside him, Danny Ceballos. We shall see if he does start. We shall see if he's got a cut on his face, well, a bruise on his face after allegedly being punched in the face by Luis in a fight. Well, we don't know how true it is. We never saw anything. Arteta has obviously denied it, but it didn't seem like it was. Well, it didn't seem like it was too denied. It didn't seem convincing that the way he denied it, it wasn't too convincing on the eye. Well, time will tell. Anyway, Daniel Ceballos as a footballer, he will start this game. We need someone with a little bit of creativity in the midfield. And last but not least, Joe Willock. He goes in. For me, if you need goals from midfield, he's your man. For me, I think he can give Leeds a different problem. Off the ball, he will work as hard as any defensive midfielder in the game. On the ball, he is breathtaking, especially when he's taking on players, beating them, skipping past players, and getting goals, arriving late in the box. Only Aaron Ramsey used to do that. And I think he's the only one that I can think of that can do that. Would he be the answer in the long term if he improves two sides of his game where he needs to know when to release the ball to someone in a better position than him, and he needs to know when to pass the ball. Well, when I said release, and he needs to know when to be a lot more disciplined when he hasn't when he's got the ball. So yeah, other than that, I think there is a player in him. So Joe Willock will start the game. The three up front, there's no way I'm playing Willian. He should be punished. And I said it yesterday. He should be dropped as well. His form's been poor. I'm starting to think, why did we sign him from Chelsea? Another footballer from Chelsea at the business end of their career. So for me, he does not start. Pepe will start on the right hand side of the attack in three. He's got a lot to prove. But again, we know there is a top class player in Pepe. And for me, he's got goals in his game, and I feel that he's got a lot to prove. So Nicola Pepe starts on the right hand side. On the left, Bukayo Saka. Although Martinelli's coming back into fitness, but I like Bukayo Saka. He's on form, performing well. Why would he not be allowed to be playing in his best position where he can really affect the game? His best position is left midfield, left wing forward. That is his best position. So for me, he starts on the left. And for crying out loud, Arteta, put Aubameyang in the middle, because I'm putting him in the middle. And I'm shouting at you because I want you to hear it. Aubameyang in the middle. Strictly world-class goal-scoring machine. This is the only striker on the planet that outscored Robert Lewandowski in all competitions by getting 39 goals. That's pushing close to 40. Come on. The guy's got, in a short space of time, the guy has really scored 75 odd goals for Arsenal in a short space of time as an Arsenal player and captain. This guy has got to be in the middle. He might not be the best at holding up the ball, but one thing for sure, there's opportunities created and he gets about 5 of them, he'll get a hat-trick or 4 goals out of 5. This guy is a goal scorer, playing where he is strong. Aubameyang in the middle, not on the left. You've had 2 weeks to prepare for this, Mikel Arteta. You've had 2 weeks to analyse. Excuse me. You've had 2 weeks to analyse each and every one of those individual players' strengths, where they're best placed at to perform. So there's no excuses. Play your best players in their best position. You have no excuses. come 6:30, we and myself will be under the ice. And when you're treading on it, yeah, and it breaks, we're gonna be under it. Right, that's my starting 11. Now my 7 substitutions. Rene Alex Renarsson, yeah, plays on the bench for him. It was heads and tails between Macy and Renarsson. I'm going to go with Renarsson here. This is a keeper who is confident and yeah, he's confident. Not just confident, but he is very comfortable at catching the ball from set pieces, and he's not hesitant in starting up attacks with a short throw or pass. So yeah, Renarsson in goal. He's on the bench. My second substitution, I'm gonna go with Cedric Soares. Now, I don't get why he's being criticised as a squad player. He's better than Hector Bellerin. I think any right back's better than Hector Bellerin. Yeah, it's been said that Bellerin's played well. Well, he has, but for me, he's not the end product. He's not the full ticket. With Soares, he hasn't got the pace that Bellerin once upon a time had. But one thing for sure, he knows when to go forward. When he gets forward, he doesn't waste the opportunity to cross the ball. When he's defending, he defends with courage, and that is what I cry out for in a right back. But he's on the bench for me in this game. Rob Holding, bench for me. Bench. Don't think he's competent in playing in the back four as yet. I do like him. I think with Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, they bring in more of a intensity to the centre of the defence. So I'm going to go with Holding on the bench. My full substitution. Well, I've got to really think about this. We're short in midfield here, for freak's sakes. I'm trying hard not to swear. I'll tell you what, Emil Rose Smith, I think he gets a place on the bench. I mean, we are short of numbers in that midfield area. However, he's another one you need another one that you would ask of him to go forward and see if he can affect the game, whether he can get an assist or a goal. That's what Willock does. Assist and goals. And we need to go for this win. So he'll be on my bench. Reece Nelson. Yeah. I'd rather have Reece Nelson than Heather Willian on the bench. I mean, he's done nothing wrong. You know, he hasn't been given a fair chance. And Pepe, it's only Pepe that affects his ability to show what he really is capable of. So, but Reece Nelson makes my bench. Oh, Eddie Nketiah. He makes the bench. He's not the finishing article, but I'll tell you what, he'll be itching to get on against Leeds and show Leeds what he really is capable of doing. That's if he takes his opportunities. He starts on the bench for me. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm going to go with Alexander Lakov. Frigging no threat. It is what it is. It's not the best of the benches this week. Sorry, but I just have to be realistic. I love him on my bench. He's a guy that you would want coming on with 25, 30 odd minutes to go to affect the game. And in fact, 25, 20 minutes to go to affect the game. help contribute towards the team. His hold up play is better than his goal scoring assets right now. That's the truth. And I don't want to say it like that because I do like Lacazette. I think there is a proper striker in him, but his fitness has come into question, and so has his goal scoring form. So he's staying on the bench. And that concludes my formation, which is the 4-3-3, my starting 11, and my substitution bench. If you agree or not with my decision, my selection and decisions, then leave a message, have your opinion in my comment section below. Remember to smash the hell out of the likes button for me, yeah? And more than smash the hell out of the subscribe button. Please subscribe to this channel today, should I say. And let's keep this channel growing. Left, right, and center, smash that subscribe button. Abundantly, and passionately for me, with desire. And I'll do the very best to bring you the latest football contents. Other than that, ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I'm going to say it again. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be back hopefully later on this afternoon and this evening with the latest football context. So I'm helping you by bringing you the latest football context on a consistent basis. You can be as consistent as me if you can subscribe to my channel, spread the words to your friends and your family, wherever you're watching around the world, yeah? Whether you're in North Macedonia, Indonesia, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Dubai, Austria, Switzerland, Ghana, Botswana, Rwanda, to name a few. Brazil, Argentina, Peru, Bolivia. It don't matter where you're watching. Yeah? If you're a football person, yeah, you are a football person. And I know there's 2.5 billion people that watch the World Cup final live on their tellies. Or maybe at the terraces 2 years ago. Anyway. See you later, yeah? Have a nice day. Nice!